Kerala has a rich architectural legacy which stands out for its distinctive use of local materials, adaptation to the tropical climate, and harmonious integration with natural surroundings. One of the most exemplary aspects of this architecture is the traditional Nalugattu houses. While it is true that the decades prior had seen this form wane in social consciousness, the now growing prominence of Kerala architects and their embracing of traditional methods have seen a renewed spike in interest in the old ways. Leading this march is Ezha, a three-woman team of conservation architects, namely Swati Subramanian, Savitha Rajan, and Ritu Sara Thomas. Their journey, which started at the School of Planning and Architecture in New Delhi, has evolved into a quest to safeguard Kerala's architectural treasures. One of Ezha's remarkable projects involves the Kundamangalam Bhagavati Temple. Perched on a hillock and enveloped by lush greenery, the Kundamangalam Bhagavati Temple in the quaint village of Karvanur in Kozhikode is an embodiment of the region's profound history, faith, and cultural essence. Of the centuries-old structure, only the Karnikara Mandapam remains as it was originally built, and it is an architecture marvel. However, the march of time, termites, and the tyranny of the indifferent has reduced the once magnificent structure to a near wreck. Much to the chagrin of the three conservation architects, there were many in the temple committee who wanted to demolish the structure and build something new, modern. But Ezha's philosophy was different. During their time in Delhi, the three Malayalis had seen firsthand the extent of work happening in the capital and in North India. They wanted to do their bit to promote conservation in Kerala and were actively looking for opportunities. The Karnikara Mandapam work came at this juncture. After having convinced the temple committee against demolishing the mandapam, the three set to work in January 2023. If the dilapidated structure posed a set of challenges, what further compounded the situation was the time constraint of 3 months. They had to finish the work before the temple festival in March. What helped Ezha during this time was an openness to having a continuous dialogue with the temple committee, the community, and of course the workers. They were also adamant about using only organic material for the final finish. This led to an Ayurveda practitioner who made oils that were termite resistant. It is this oil, made from a clutch of plants and herbs, that was used to coat the woodwork. Even today, the aroma of this oil blankets the mandapam, promoting a sense of tranquility. It helped that this work had come precisely when it did. That year had seen COVID stifle the construction industry, leaving many without work for months. Many people were forced to seek other employment, albeit with lesser wages. So when this mandapam conservation work was announced, the workers rejoiced and came to help in all earnestness. Some of them had even worked with the Archaeological Survey of India. Now, this is not to discount their love for the community. The temple is an integral part of life, and the roots of faith and tradition are deeply entrenched in Kundamangalam. 2/3 of the funds to restore the mandapam were raised by the villagers. When March finally arrived, the now renovated Karnikara Mandapam was a stage for many rituals. Needless to say, Ezha's conservation project here was a resounding success. The emphasis they gave to conserving the tangible and intangible aspects of heritage, advocating for minimal design interventions that respect the original architecture, even the memory of the place, and the rigorous documentation process helped Ezha bag a UNESCO award for cultural heritage conservation in 2023. What's also special about the project is the whole team, including the architects and the temple committee members, were women, not to mention the deity Bhagavati itself. Ezha's journey has not been without challenges. Convincing stakeholders of the value of conservation, dealing with the lack of awareness, and funding and sourcing the right materials and skilled craftsmen were constant struggles. This success story is a torchbearer for others to embark on similar projects, not just in preserving buildings, but in bridging communities and historical narratives.